number 23, right? Yep, 23. I'm performing at Big Nose Comedy at the Boogaloo. One of my favourite ones to go, especially because it's close to home. Tough show. I feel like, for me, I've been doing pretty well for a little bit now. Not too many clangers in there. This one probably wasn't the best show. I don't know if it was the best show for anyone. It was quite, again, quiet stuff, quiet show. Not many people there. I think even David, who is an excellent MC and comedian himself, was just having a bit of a tough time getting the laughs. But there were some available, just not for me in heaps. But then also, I probably timed my weed stick at the wrong time, probably a bit too close to performance, and then I think I was number 2 on the bill. Didn't quite work out for me in that way, but it was fine. It was the first time my twin brother came out to see my show since the showcase, so you'll see him at the back end. It was an interesting one. Funny enough that he comes out and you want to go be like, oh, hopefully I'll do okay, and it's probably been one of the worst shows I've done since I've started, so maybe one day he'll think I'm a decent comedian. Hope you enjoy.
You're 5 minutes for guitar.
Isn't it sweet? It's like a little poetry jam. A little set, I like it. No, just an observational comedy, isn't it? Sorry, excuse me, a little high. There you are. Right, so something about me. I work for the NHS. Yeah, that was a lie. I couldn't give a shit. No, idiots. I once got confused for a black cab driver, which I thought was odd because I'm a black facilities manager. Thank you. All night. Yes, thank you. I once met this ruler salesman once. Yeah, they're true. All right, they sell things. And he loved this job. Good, I fucking loved it. Really spoke at length about the industry. Yeah, I know it's bad. I like it. I'm keeping it. Don't look at me like that. Some sad news I received recently. I had to put my dog down.
Aww.
Yes. She was a paranoid schizophrenic. I guess the saying is true. Bitches be crazy. There you go. It's a female dog. Really good friend of mine. No, I'll tell you this one. I picked up this really bad habit recently of smoking while reading the Communist Manifesto. I guess you can call me a socialist smoker. Yes, that's for the book readers. I was going out with this girl once. It's hard to believe, I know. But I had to break it off with her, so she tried to put a spell on me. Can you believe that? Guess the saying is true. Witches be crazy. I just picked up a new hobby. You'll like this one. A new hobby. Bird watching. Well, I say bird watching. I started yoga classes. Lads. No, I actually do yoga for real. But you don't really get a lot of people like me. So this.
Yeah, no, you know what it is. The middle bit's.
No, thank you. I appreciate that while I'm doing my comedy. That's cool. No, I actually do yoga classes. But you don't really get a lot of guys that look like me. Thank you very much. Whatever your name was. You know, yeah, you don't get a lot of guys like me. And I think the term I heard once was ethnic. Right? You know, I went on this yoga retreat recently, and there were so many middle-class white women, I thought I was about to get adopted. Yeah, it was ridiculous, you know. I was about to put my Sunday vest on. Do you know what I mean? I actually think I'd be pretty good to adopt. You right? You know, because like, I'm real low maintenance, you know. All I need is a widescreen TV, you know, some pocket money for weed, access to an Uber Eats account, man. As long as you don't mind the smell, it's all cool here. Do you know what I mean? But, you know, I find yoga really, really difficult because this body was built to knock things down, not tickle my armpits from my kneecaps. So, yeah, I think that's why a lot of lads don't do it. But I've come up with a fantastic idea. Look, you look captivated in it, right? I'm going to sell it to you. I'm thinking about building a yoga studio and a pub. Right? We're going to call it the Yoga Stub. Yeah? But like us lads, you know, I'm gonna have to change a few things because trying to tell a lad to focus on his third eye, you know, well, you make it up. I can't think of the punchline. And no. So we'll change a few things, right? So you got some of the poses. So you got Warrior 2. So instead of that, we'd call it leave it out, mate. Or we'd practice on oversized beer mats, you know, because they're more absorbent. We're a sweaty bunch, aren't we? You know. And
1 minute.
Thank you. Save everyone. I'll finish on this one then. See, I've got 1 minute. So one of my old jobs, I was a criminal, bank robber. So this one time, right? I go into this bank and I'm doing the whole thing, you know, put your mask on, you know, tights and all that business. Go in there, get down. So I'm about to go up to the till. I had to stop. I saw the most stunning woman I'd ever seen, you know. She looked like Ariel there lying on the floor with her hand between her heads. Right? So I had to take my shot and ask her out, you know, so, would you like to go out with me? She said yes. You know, so we're going out and I'm whining and dining. I'm taking her to all my favourite places. KFC, the wall outside my house, the park. And, you know, it's going well, but just like you lot, she's losing interest. So we had to break it off. So I said, look, can't see you anymore. Do you know what? She goes, I'm going to tell you on the police. Ridiculous, I know. I guess the saying is true. Snitches be crazy.
Very good.
Thank you very much.
Nice, cool,
I've been Chris Ali, you guys have been silent.
Chris Ali. Alright, Geek Trawler is up next. We're not going to do anything between the next person. So please welcome Geek Trawler is your next step. And your contribution begins.
Right, so I got, what's your name?
Matthew.
I'm only joking. So for running the risk of opening a very sensitive can of worms, you haven't seen me perform since our showcase. This is the first time. I'm very glad you came to this one because it was horrendous.
It was a tough room. There weren't many people. Like, you could see the vibe was going to be that way. So,
But that's fine.
it was always going to be a challenge.
The room is the room. Dare I ask what you thought of my bits?
No.
Good, because he didn't like it. I don't think Matthew likes my comedy. That's fine. No, go on. What do you reckon? There's some bits. We've got some bits to work with. We've got some jokes. We've got some gags.
I think we got the yoga bit. The yoga in the pub one is a bit that will work.
Yes, just need to tighten up. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I've got some bits to work on.
That will definitely work.
Yeah, that's good.
Um,
I've got those list of one-liners that kind of just go on and go on and go on. I probably need to find a better entry point into the yoga bit because as much as I like the birds joke, obviously people are quite sensitive.
I think it's quite good to go. I like, you know me. I like a story.
Yeah.
So to have a little bit more of a setup. Once you've done like
Yeah,
one-liners,
yeah.
like you do short, then a little bit of a long bit.
Yeah.
But I like your one-liners. I just think they need to be dispersed.
I think so. I think I'm gonna
Yeah,
start
don't
trying
do
to
all
play my
one-liners,
lines.
boom.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
what I think will bring people in, because your one-liners, I like your one-liners.
Yeah.
So do like one-liner, tell a story, one-liner, tell a story.
Yeah, I'll try that. But yeah, it was a kind of a, even like David, he's fucking, you know, I always say he's one of the best MCs. Bit of an empty room, not one for all the feedback. I was saying to Matthew earlier, I like ones where there's not a lot of feedback when there's a lot of comedians because I like it because it kind of gives me, I start just working on trying to say stuff about the room. Do you know what I'm saying? My jokes are my jokes, but it almost like crowd work, understanding what the room's doing and make, like at the end I said, you know, I was doing the bank robber joke, and then I said, just like you lot, she lost interest. Like that stuff is the kind of things that's what I work on when it's a quiet room.
Okay.
It's like my bits, the jokes aren't going to get the feedback that they want, so I might as well just try and make light of it and see if I can mess around and practice those guys. So, trying to make use of everything. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I get that. It is a difficult one to do when it's quiet. I still don't know what to do yet. But both just started.
Practice. Some of them don't work. You start eating shit. There you go. But thank you for coming, Matthew.
Thank you for having me.
Now most people will actually know there's two of us because everyone gets this confused. And we've both been doing the comedy circuit, and I don't think I've seen Matthew in 6 months. So since the first show.
Nah, you're gonna come in a couple of weeks, and even though it's not your vlog, maybe you should do like. We'll do a vlog after my one.
Ooh. Oh, wow, you want some of this buzz? I'm
No.
getting 30 views a vlog, consistent. Smashing it.
That's
I've
good.
got a few hundred now. So
Gotta grow.
like and subscribe. Matthew Ali, Christopher Ali. On to the next one.